Well, obviously, never good to get down 5-0, but boy, your team battled back and had some chances there late.
Yeah, we, another night where we gave up 3 home runs, and that's pretty much the ball game offensively for them. Usually was, threw the ball well, but those guys put some swings on them, and every one they really got a hold of went out the seat. So I thought the biggest part of the ball game was the defense they played on us. They made play after play. We hit some balls pretty good, and they kept making diving plays all over the place, which actually saved the ball game for them because we put some decent swings out there and had plenty of chances, but they kept, going all over the field. The kid making that play up Pluffy in center field was spectacular. He ran a long ways for that ball, so their defense, did a hell of a job against us. We kept playing and getting after it, and we got in some situations where we had, the right people up there. It just didn't work out for us.
This is the first time you guys have seen Springer. How impressive was that home run to right field that he did?
Yeah, he's, we read the reports. These guys are nice-looking young players. They swing it. Like you said, we haven't seen a lot of them. And, they're athletic all over the field. They make some plays. They swing the bat. And they've been playing good baseball as of late. So we're trying to do what we're doing, trying to get back on the right side of this thing. And, tonight they made a lot of really, really good plays. We made some pretty good ones ourselves. But as I said, I thought the defense that they played against us tonight pretty won the ball game for us.
With Phil Hughes, he's been almost unhittable. Was it just a matter of him keeping a couple balls up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he had his best stuff tonight. And for sure, some of those swings they put on the ball, the opposite field home run was a bomb. That's a strong young man to be able to drive that ball that far opposite field. So he missed a little bit. He's been so good for us. Anything he gives up is kind of what happened type of thing right now. But he'll be back. He'll be okay. The ball's coming out still pretty good. They just put some balls in the seats. That's 2 nights in a row.
How different is that game tonight if you're able to scratch across a couple runs early? I mean, you had chances with runners in scoring position there in the first couple innings and just couldn't get any across.
That's kind of what it always gets down to. The ones you leave on early in the ball game, and always, these one-run games, you kind of look back and say, if we could have just rolled one through there somewhere or just actually put the ball in play. And you have a run like that. But I'll still go back to the biggest part of it. Their defense made some plays behind us, and they, goodness gracious, we hit some balls pretty good. Those balls, go off their gloves or past them. It is a different ball game, but their defense kept in the game. They were all over the field.
What did you see from Keuchel?
Well, I mean, pretty good pitcher. He's a mixture. Nothing stays straight. Talking with the hitters, every ball was darting and diving. Great changeup, great little breaking ball, very competitive. Changes speeds with his fastball and really locates the ball very well. He kept us off balance. That was a pretty good performance against us. One of those guys, you can throw that sinker. It looks like the ball drops, 6-7 inches down in the zone. So he was pretty good. He's quick to home. He holds runners. He does all those things.
Oswaldo got in as a pinch hitter. It still looked like he wasn't 100% when he was running over the first.
Well, I just wanted him to be 100% swinging, and he was ready to swing. Just hit it, and we'll run for him once he gets first base. But he just missed it. Got a pitch that he could, get a whack up, and unfortunately got through there. But he was ready to swing.
I think Hicks was 2 for 2 with a walk before that. Was it an easy decision to put in Oswaldo in that spot?
Well, it was right-hander out there, and I didn't care about the left-hander in the pen. A tough right-hander throwing breaking balls. A little different than the left-hander out there. Hicks is pretty good against them right now. He hadn't seen that many righties, so no, that was a really easy decision because Oswaldo's been our hot hitter.
Hey, Gary, what did you hear about the weather forecast before the game that led to that delay?
Well, I watched it on my radar along with everybody else. There was a big blob that was sitting right outside the ballpark, and we damn sure didn't want to put Hughes out there, and they didn't want to put their pitcher out there, and all of a sudden it rained 15 minutes into the game, and we lose our pitchers for an hour and a half. So good decision to wait. I know it didn't rain, but we still, neither one of us wanted to lose our pitchers, and that could have happened in that situation because it was sitting out there, and it just kind of never really developed, but it was there. It was on all the computers, and it never developed. So right decision. A long wait. It seemed pretty silly, but what are you going to do? You can't, like I said, we're going to start that game at 7 o'clock, and then it looked like by 7:15, 7:30, that thing was going to blow up right on top of our heads, and over an hour plus when we lose our pitcher. I'm not going to do that. I don't think they want to do either.
Hughes has done a pretty good job keeping the ball in the yard here lately. How surprising is it to kind of see?
He's done a real good job, but like I said, that's, you know, you got to credit, you know, a couple of their hitters right there. They put some, they stayed on the ball and drove it the opposite field, and you know, he misfired a couple of times. He made some pitches over the, you know, bigger part of the plate tonight that ended up getting hit pretty hard, but he's been pretty good for us. Hard to criticize. Like I said, he just got some balls up tonight and they hit them, you know, and the ones that they've been missing, they got tonight.